Hello, I'm Callus. Let's look at how to create audio files in Kurzweil.
One of the great challenges of our day is having enough time to make it through all of our study material. With so many of us working and going to school, being part of families, having commutes, there are many times when we find it hard to sit down and read a book. But maybe we have a long bus ride or something where we have an opportunity to listen to a book. Kurzweil 3000 desktop client makes that easy by giving us the option to create an audio file. It's pretty simple, but let's go through a couple steps. The first thing we want to do is check the zones of the book. So I'm going to come over to the Scan tab and activate the zone editor. This one I've already reviewed. The MP3s will come from the primary zones in the book. So if I have a book that's pretty much just text, it's going to be straightforward and work pretty well. But you can see in this science book, I have marginal material, I have graphics, I have a lot of things going on here. So what I've done is I've left the sections I want to hear in the MP3 as primary zones. They're in yellow. I've left the sections that I don't want to hear that are text as secondary zones, so they don't appear in the MP3. And just to be on the safe side, I went ahead and tagged this picture as a graphic so that it doesn't find it. I did also leave the page here as a primary zone, so it will just say at the end of the page 316. It doesn't have the word page with it. It's your choice if you want to leave that in there, but it will help navigate through the file. Once I've completed my zone editing, I click out of it. It might ask me if I want to save my changes. If I've made any changes, I do. And it might also ask me if I want to recognize the page. That's only necessary if I added zones where I want to hear the text that previously were not marked as a text reading zone. If I didn't do that, I don't need to re-recognize it. Once I've got that all checked, I come to File, Audio Files, and Create Audio File. I can tell it to do the entire page range or the entire document, or I can do just a page range. Say I want to do chapter 3. I can include or exclude secondary text. I can also pick the voice I want it recorded in, as well as the speed that I want it recorded in. Over here, I have my options. So do I want an MP3, a WAV format, or a DAISY format? What do I want my quality to be? Good, better, or best? In auditory situations, better and best usually sound pretty similar to a human, whereas best will make my file much larger. If I have sensitivities to hearing, maybe I want the best quality. If I'm not too concerned about that, I'm going to put it on better. File paths. Here I have two options. One, I can tell it where I'm getting the file from. So where is my document stored? And two is where am I going to have it put? So right now it's going to an audio file. If I want to change that, I can. I'm just going to click cancel and leave it where it is. I can change the name. It says chapter 11, but it doesn't say what book. So I'm going to say Earth Science, chapter 11. I can add it to my Windows Media Player. I've got a playlist in there, and then I'm going to click OK. Taking a few minutes, it's going to process it, convert it to an MP3, and then I can load it onto my phone, my MP3 player, whatever device I have that I want to listen to it on. This can save you a lot of time and make studying much easier in our busy lives. So I hope you find this useful and use it often. Thank you.